holiday weekend. So I'm Canadian. I don't celebrate 4th of July, but we have Canada Day, and it's like a big we don't really, I feel like we're not as like, you know, crazy about Canada Day as in the US with 4th of July. But me and my friend Boy of almost 7 months went all the way to Mississauga, which is like an hour away-ish from where we live. And we were like, oh, let's go hiking, because like we basically did all of the hiking trails in like where we live already. So we're like, oh, let's like drive somewhere and like hike, right? So we went hiking there, or planned to go hiking. And then on the same day, there's this band called Crash Adams, and they're a band from Toronto, and they're like, oh, we're gonna have a free concert at Celebration Square in Mississauga. Just come and like watch. And I was like, oh, I've been like following them for a while now, so we were like, oh, let's just go, it's like free or whatever, right? So I'm gonna lower the volume a bit. It's free, right? So like we went, and then they said like the start time is at 7 p.m. for the concert, right? And it's from 7 to 11:30 p.m. And I was like, that's a long ass concert. I have a feeling that they're gonna have openers, but like I don't really know. And then we go there to Mississauga. We drive there like an hour in the early afternoon after like lunchtime. We hike for like an hour, and then we go to Square One, which is the mall in Mississauga. It's like a big mall, and like we're walking around, and the mall closed at like 6 p.m. So then we were like, okay, we have like an hour to kill. So then we like parked the car at a Walmart nearby, or in the mall. And then we walk for so long to get to Celebration Square, which is like really near the mall, but like it was really far, and like we already hiked a lot. So I didn't really think about that. So we walked there, and then we finally get to the Celebration Square, and there's like a lot of like food stands everywhere. There's hella people. There's like so many people everywhere. I didn't know that they celebrated Canada Day like this here, right? Because in like where we live, it's like usually like a small stage, and like everyone kind of like gathers at a park, and then they have like music and then fireworks. But there they had like, it was kind of popping, not gonna lie. And then we're there, we got there, there's like food stands everywhere, there's like food trucks everywhere, and we're like, dang, I didn't know that they had food trucks here. We could have tasted something different, but we had Bings at the mall, which is like Chinese hamburgers, and I love Bings so much. Anyways, and then we get there, and then it's like 7 p.m. We're like, yeah, we're gonna start the concert or whatever. And like whenever like it's Canada Day, I feel like, and there's like a stage, an event, there's always like people with lawn chairs on like the grass, like watching the stage and stuff like that. So like it wasn't really popping, you know what I mean? There's like a few people standing at the front of the barricade, but like there's like mostly families with their lawn chairs and shit, and their kids like watching the stage or whatever. So then we get there, 7 p.m. We're like, yes, let's get this concert started. We didn't really plan on staying the whole time, because we're like, we live like an hour away. It's like hot and kind of tired from hiking. But then they were like, Crash Adams starting at 9 p.m. And I'm like, we're both like, bruh, are you kidding me? And we also decided we were gonna, so basically we're like, bro, we're not gonna stand here for like 2 hours waiting for Crash Adams, right? So we're like, okay, game plan, we'll just walk back to the car and then move the car closer to the venue, and then walk back to Celebration Square. But then on our way back, walking back so far, we're like, maybe it's not worth it. I don't know. Like, I don't really feel like waiting until 9 p.m. right? So we're like, okay, let's just like go back to our small hometown life, and like watch fireworks like in like at the school that like they always do. And we're like, okay, that's the plan. So instead of like going back to the concert or going to the concert thingy, we were like, never mind. So we go back home, we drive back home for an hour, and then I'm like searching up like where is the fireworks in like our town or in our city or like in our area. And then like it took us to like, for some reason they have two parks near each other, like in different towns that like have the same freaking name, and we're like, what the heck? So then we go to the wrong one. We like pull up. We're like, wait, where is everything? Where's everyone? And it's just like families like playing like catch or some shit. And we're like, I think this is wrong. So then we figured it out where it is. So we drive another 15 minutes to go to the right place. And then like there's like the families and everything. And then, you know, there's like random people singing and dancing on the stage. And then we're just like sitting there in the grass. Eating or drinking cha time, because there was a cha time stand at the event. And it's so funny because we recognize the freaking workers because we're like regulars at cha time, which is so weird. Anyways, so yeah, we're just like chilling, waiting for the fireworks, and then yeah, the fireworks go off and we go home and whatever. We pick up Joy and Jas at the station, and then we like go home. And then later on, I see that MICO, literally the song that's playing right now, MICO, was at the concert. They were like, Crash Adams was like, we have a special guest, and then MICO popped up, and we're like, if we knew MICO was gonna be there, we probably would have stayed. That's all I gotta say. You know what I mean? We would have actually stayed if we knew that MICO was there, we would have stuck it through. We would have sat in that heat. We would have like stood up with our tired ass feet and pushed through. But no, we didn't know, and I had FOMO. So much FOMO, and I was sad, but I was like, whatever, it's fine. I was tired anyways.